Welcome there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Anzac Dota 2 Cup. I'm Rayz. I'll be the caster for this game and the next game too later on in an hour or so. So I'll be casting using the channel of the Anzac Dota 2. So if you guys enjoy my casting, feel free to follow this channel and also, of course, my personal channel on Twitch so that you guys can get notified when I start casting. So Team Howick and Team Streamline, both teams have won their first game yesterday. However, I've just checked through Dota Buff to see what heroes they drafted, but I mean only one game is not really enough to just show what these teams really like, what are the heroes they really fancy, what are the strategies that they usually go for. So I'm just going in blind right here. But standard ban phase, we see Troll getting banned out and X getting banned out too. And an interesting one here is the Vengeful Spirit getting banned out by Streamline. Okay, so usually what we see here is the Sniper and of course the Juggernaut too. These four heroes are like we've seen it a lot in our pub games and in the competitive scene too. Most of the teams usually ban it out early, especially in the amateur scene. So I'm really interested to see what Streamline banned out the Vengeful Spirit very early here. So are they thinking of going off something like a Bat Rider? Because that's what I'm thinking about. So they don't want to let their opponents have Vengeful Spirit to swap out one of their heroes. So maybe they have some sort of burst damage. They want to burst down the hero extremely quick, and they want to prevent their opponents of saving him with the Nether Swap. We see team. Alright, Storm Spirit ban coming out from Team Howick. So Sniper is still in the pool, Juggernaut is still in the pool, and I think it's very likely for Sniper to get picked up here. But second ban, Storm Spirit, it's really weird for me because Storm Spirit is a hero that is very commonly banned, yes, but it doesn't get banned until the second ban phase. Banning the Storm Spirit this early is kind of weird, I must say. And Team Streamline, as I mentioned earlier, they went for a Bat Rider, so I think this is the main reason why they banned out the Vengeful Spirit. Now Team Howick looking to pick up two more heroes for them. Sniper is still in the pool. I'd really love to see they pick up the Sniper. Sniper right now is just such a strong hero. Level 1 Shrapnel, I mean Shrapnel having 3 charges and dealing so much damage even at level 1. The current meta is whereby teams usually want to compete at level 1 for the bounty room. So having that 3 Shrapnel charges at level 1 is just so sick for Sniper. So Team Howick, they are taking their time over here. Let's see, there's if they're going for support, I would say most probably something like a Lion, like a Dazzle. Dazzle is a nice pick here mainly because that Axe is already out of the pool. If you pick up a Dazzle and your opponent has an Axe, it's gonna be really sad for you because even if you're Shadow Grave, you'll not be able to save your teammates from the Culling Blade coming out from Axe. So right now, without Axe, having a Dazzle in your team will probably be pretty good. You will be able to delay the death of one of your teammates for 5 seconds and potentially save him. And yep, the Sniper pick is here as Team Howick. They decide on their first pick. They're going to pick up the Sniper, most probably going towards the solo mid. Right now, in terms of solo mid, Sniper is probably good against almost every hero. A Sniper player once mentioned to me that he only loses to Queen of Pain, I think, but I'm not too sure because I don't usually play Sniper. I play mostly Earth Spirit Kappa. But anyway, second pick is going to be the Juggernaut. So the two heroes that are not getting banned in the first ban phase are getting picked up by Team Howick, both the Sniper and the Juggernaut. As for Team Streamline, they respond with a Lion pick as the support, and they ban out Disruptor. Are they looking to pick up a Whips? That's what I'm thinking about. Also, Team Howick, they ban up the Clockwork immediately because Clockwork is the go-to pick if you want to go against Sniper. Clockwork against Sniper is just such a good, especially when you're after having hookshot Sniper. The Clockwork will be able to easily catch up to Sniper, and then with the hookshot range, jump into him, and then with the first and second skill, he will be able to kill him easily. The Battery Assault and of course the Power Cogs to block him from escaping. So actually, the bans coming from Team Streamline is very intriguing. This the Disruptor and the Abaddon ban. Alright, I'm really interested to see. Oh, okay. Oh, Disruptor. They banned Disruptor because they don't want them to cancel the lasso as well, because the Gleams will be able to cancel the Bear Rider's lasso. As for the Abaddon, I'm not too sure. I don't think Aphotic Shield dispels the lasso, but I'm guessing they just want to remove any sort of defensive supports on the side of Team Howick. But the Dazzle is still around, so maybe Dazzle will be a problem to them, because if Bear Rider gets a lasso in and pulls him away, and if Team Howick picks up this Dazzle, and the Dazzle can land the Shadow Grave on him on the one of the cores is getting lassoed, that might just delay everything from Team Streamline and might disrupt the team fight a lot. As for the 4th ban coming from Team Howick, they're gonna ban off the Temper Assassin. So, alright, Temper Assassin against Sniper is okay. I think that Sniper still has a advantage in the lane, mainly because of the Shrapnel removing all the refraction charges extremely quickly, and of course the further attack range from Sniper. So, not too sure why they actually banned out the Temper Assassin here. I guess they only have Sniper who is good against him now that they picked up an Earthshaker as the first support over here. So they pick up 2 of their calls extremely early.
10 seconds remaining.
Sniper doesn't really have good counters. I would say the Clockway is probably one of the best. Queen of Pain is probably the second. And now that Team Streamline, they managed to pick up the Queen of Pain. And actually I think this is going to be played by Merp. And just a few hours ago, I was actually playing with Merp and Rain. Merp was in my team, and Rain was on the other side. And I played really badly, and Merp was just carrying our team solo. He is 5.9k, probably 6k by now. And he is an extraordinary Queen of Pain player. So I'm really looking forward to this game.
Radiant team pick.
But Team Howick, they respond with a Silencer. So the Silencer would mainly be used to kill off the Queen of Pain, of course the Bear Rider. So when Bear Rider blinks in and lasso someone else instead of Silencer, Silencer is just going to pop the Global Silence. And with that, they may be able to prevent the death of one of their cores within the lasso duration, and then later on they can respond with their counter initiation. And now Team Streamline, they're gonna pick up a Spectre for themselves. So I really like this Spectre pick, mainly because that it will be able to just disrupt the blink coming from Earthshaker. Because come the mid game, as soon as Earthshaker has a blink dagger, he's going to be a really big factor in the game. Blink and Echo Slam, Fissure, everything. The magical damage coming from Earthshaker is not to be reckoned with. So having the Spectre using the Hunt, he will be able to just cancel the blink dagger coming from Earthshaker and delay or potentially even waste his Echo Slam, because most players will just try to just blink in and they won't even wait until they see themselves in the fight and then use Echo Slam. They'll just spam Echo Slam. So it's very likely that Earthshaker might just waste his Echo Slam on like nothing as soon as Spectre uses his ultimate. And as for Team Howick, they're gonna ban out the Skyrim Mage. Skyrim Mage is actually pretty good against Queen of Pain, but the thing is they already have 2 supports, so they're not gonna pick out the Skyrim Mage for themselves. So they say that alright, Skyrim Mage might help Team Streamline a lot too, because they have quite some magical damage. They have the Queen of Pain, they have the Lion, they have the Bat Rider, so they can burst down heroes very quickly if they pick it up. So the Team Howick, they're gonna ban out the Skyrim Mage. As for Team Streamline, they're gonna ban off the Phoenix, which is a potential offlaner coming from Team Howick. And as for Team Howick, soon as they see the Phoenix ban, they're gonna go for the Tidehunter. It's a really nice team fight hero, big initiation and counter initiation. So it's a really nice pickup from Team Howick, and they're on the dire side, so it will be easy for him to just stack the Ancients if he doesn't really get much fun. So even if he doesn't do well in the lane, he can always hit back to the Ancients, clear them off later on, and then get some farm, and of course get his most important item, the Blink Dagger. So now it's Team Streamline's turn to pick up their last hero over here. It's most probably going to be a support. We're going to see a Bat Rider off lane line support, Queen of Pain mid, Spectre as the position 1 carry. And it's gonna be a Rubik. Oh, I really like this pick. There's so many big spells to steal. There's the Fissure, there's Echo Slam, there's a Silencer, And of course, there's the Tidehunter. I mean, the Ravage, the Global Science, the Echo Slam, the Fissure. The Fissure is probably one of the best spells, non-ultimate spell to steal for Rubik. And Rain is a very, very good player, so I'm really looking forward to some big steals coming out from him. And we're just waiting for all our players to pick up the hero so that we can head right into this game.
Seconds remaining.
Okay, we're just waiting for our last guy to pick up the hero. And actually, I just noticed this. Merp is not playing the Queen of Pain. It will be Sacrifusion playing the Queen of Pain, and Merp will be playing the offlane Bat Rider. Okay. So, welcome everyone to the first game for today for the Dota 2 Anzac Weekend Cup. And on the Radiant side, we have Team Streamline. We have Merp playing this Bat Rider in the offlane. We have Rain playing as the Rubik as a support. We have Angel playing on the line support. We have Sacrifusion playing as the mid lane Queen of Pain. And of course, last but not least, we have Lead the Masses playing on the Spectre. As for the Dire side though, we have a pause, but no one said anything about it. But I'm just going to continue with our player introductions here. We have Xenoch playing on the Silencer support. We have T-Raw playing on the Earthshaker. We have Pinkball playing on the Sniper, which I think is going towards the mid lane. We have Justin playing on the Juggernaut. And we have Hart playing on the off-lane Tidehunter, who is went boots first. So he will have that extra mobility. But there's quite some disables coming out from Team Streamline supports, especially on the line and the Rubik. There's the Lift, of course, and there's the Earth Spike or a Hex. So having an early boots is still going to be risky for him, so he cannot overextend. But we're going to see a 5-man smoke rotation towards the enemy jungle coming out from Team Hopline. So what am I saying? Team Hawkline? Team Hawkins. What am I saying? But anyway, so 5-man smoke in, and will they be able to get first blood here? I think it's very likely for them to get first blood, and they're gonna, the smoke is gonna get revealed here. Where is the Fissure coming from Earthshaker? It's gonna land on Rain, so they want to go on the Rubik first. But a very nice Earth Spike coming out from Angel, but Rain, he's gonna feed away first blood as Justin, the position 1 Juggernaut, is gonna get first blood. So things starting out very well for the Dire team. So Team Howick, after getting first blood, they're gonna plan a sentry ward over here. Alright, they're gonna block this camp because it's very likely for the supports to want to stack this camp for either the Bat Rider or even the Queen of Pain. So it's a really nice block spot for them, and now they also have this Observer ward, which I think is a which also blocks this camp if I'm not wrong. It's either here or here. But they're gonna plan down a sentry ward anyway, just to block this camp. So the support's already doing a lot of work, blocking up, just trying to. Oh, but just look at this: a sentry getting placed down immediately, and just on this, just by the furthest range, they managed to get the deny on the ward. And on the middle lane, Sacrifusion taking quite some damage. Here comes the block, and Sacrifusion, he doesn't have a blink. If that block actually got like here and blocked the panning from Sacrifusion, I think that Pink Ball might have got first blood over there. But it's too bad for them, man. And one thing to note is Queen of Pain actually scaling Scream of Pain at level 1. Usually what we see is Shadow Strike at level 1. But I'm guessing maybe that he knew that they were gonna fight at level 1 since they saw the 5-man smoking. So a Scream of Pain would probably do more damage, because it's 85 damage and it's an AoE spell, so you'll deal damage to multiple heroes. Shadow Strike will only deal damage to one hero. Alright, so let's have a look at the lanings. In the top lane we have Bat Rider against Silencer, so Xenoch. Silencer is, I would say, is probably one of the best supports to zone out your enemy offlane. So I'm very surprised that Merp is just standing here farming. Xenoch should not be letting this happen. So what I personally like just going the first point into Glaive of Wisdom, the level 1 spell, because you can just constantly spam Glaive of Wisdom and you will not pull the creep's aggro. so the crits will not be hitting you, and just constantly spam the Glaive of Wisdom on your enemy off lane, and that will probably zone him out. So in the top lane, Merp is getting much more than I expected. In the middle lane though, we have Sacrifusion against Pinkball. Sacrifusion blinking him aggressively. That level 2 Screamer Pain dealing quite some damage to Pinkball, but that's not enough to take him down, of course. And so just gonna stay back farm, take a tango, regen up a bit. And our Sacrifusion has his bottle. Let's have a look at the last hits actually. So 9 to 5, it's about even. 9 to 7 in the mid lane. So both heroes are doing pretty good. And let's see about in the off lane though. We see Hard is actually doing very well for himself too, because Rain is pulling 2 camps. So there's not much pressure getting exerted on him. As that's the Lion. Just constantly harassing, probably with right clicks and of course the Earth Spike, but that's not going to do too much. We see that Hard is already heading towards the enemy jungle, trying to get as much EXP and denying the EXP on Rain too. And we see that T-Raw, the Earthshaker, is stacking the Ancient Camps. He's not really doing anything as of yet, because Kreenor Pain is not is not an easy hero to gank. Even if you land a beautiful fissure, he can always just blink away. But meanwhile, at the bottom lane though, apparently the Tide Hunter overextended, and he's gonna give away a kill.
Double damage.
So as I mentioned earlier, there's a lot of disables coming out from the Streamline support, so you cannot overextend. Even with a brown boots, you will not be able to escape. And he gave away a kill over there. So Rain pinging out the camp, so they know that it's watered. But meanwhile, in the middle lane, we see a Clash, and Pinkball is probably gonna give away a kill, but Sacrifusion is he's not gonna survive, and he's gonna give the 1-for-1 trade. However, Sacrifusion was the one who got the kill first, so he's able to get EXP. He's level 5, and Sniper is only level 4, so there's a big advantage coming out from the Queen of Pain. And he will be level 6 first, and with level 6 he will have a really nice kill potential on this Sniper. But that gave away a pretty nice, some pretty nice EXP in the way of T-Raw. So he was initially just level 1, just running around, not really getting anything done. But now he's level 3 with that 2 points into Fissure, and he was stacking the ancient camp for Heart later on to clear it. But meanwhile, the top lane Batrider level 5, so the support Silencer is not really doing a good job of zoning out the enemy off lane. So Murphy's gonna get some gold and EXP here. So it's a really nice lane for him. And Streamline, they really want to have this Batrider grab the early Blink Dagger, because with that they will be able to easily set up the kills. But meanwhile, the bottom lane, once again, I missed a kill. I'm sorry about that, guys. As Spectre getting a kill again, but this time on the Earthshaker. So I'm not too sure what actually happened, but Lion is actually pretty low. So there was some kill potential. Maybe they could have gotten the kill, but they gave away a kill to the position 1 carry. Spectre already has 2 kills and 5 minutes in, and most probably working towards a Radiance. Is it going to be just a Radiance rush? I think it will be. Just looking at his farm right now, he's having a look at the net worth. He's still below the Juggernaut, mainly because of the first blood, I would say. Justin managed to get first blood early, and they gave him about 400 net worth. So he's still ahead of Spectre for now. And Merc getting seriously harassed. So Silencer, alright. So C-Notch, he didn't even single point the Glaive of Wisdom, so he chose to go for the Last Word and Curse of Silence build, where you just constantly harass your opponent with mana. I don't really fancy this, mainly because it costs too much mana. You can't do it a lot. You probably can do it like twice the combo, and then your opponent will just be running away. And of course, Merp has a Tranquil Boots, so he will be able to regen his HP very quickly. As far as mana, he's probably gonna take some mana burn, but it's not gonna be a big problem. As long as he has at least 1 Firefly, he should be fine. Now C-Notch probably gonna not gonna throw the Curse of Silence. Okay, so it's just gonna conserve his mana.
Bottom is missing.
So meanwhile, in the middle lane, Sacrifusion, he's level 7. So Pinkball, he has to play very defensively over here. If he just goes out a bit, Sacrifusion is gonna blink in, lay the Scream, and throw out the Sonic Wave, and he's gonna get an easy kill over here. Sacrifusion, I think he probably knows that the Earthshaker is just camping in the middle lane. So he's gonna play a little bit passive here. He's gonna wait for his bottle. Most probably gonna pull the camp. As for Hot level 5, it's going to be level 6 very soon, so they will have the Ravage at their disposal. I don't think they're going to use it that early. I don't see any kill potential for them. They can probably TP mid later on and try to land a Ravage on Sacrifusion to get a kill. But I think Hard will just be staying fine. And Tranquil boots on Tidehunter is not the usual boots we see. Usually we see Arcane boots and then into the Blink Dagger right away, but Hart decides to go for a Tranquil Boots for more of the HP regions. He wants to stay in this lane to farm a bit more, so I guess they won't be fighting much early, mainly because I see this Tranquil Boots and he won't have enough mana, and he has 1 point into Gush too, so he really has to be on point with his mana usage. If he uses too much mana, probably like cost 1 Gush and then 1 Ravage, and he'll be probably be like 50 mana, and he only has 1 Anchor Smash left, so he will need to be smart with his mana. And we see a smoke gang coming from the dual support of Team Streamline, and they're gonna spoil this Earthshaker, and it's gonna be an easy kill for them. Spectre even using the Horn for the kill, and he's gonna get it. Is he gonna use Reality and go mid? Oh, I thought they were gonna go mid because the supports are already in position. Sacrifusion is gonna blink in, lay the Sonic Wave. Easy kill for them. I'm not too sure why is Pingball still here. He should know that Earthshaker died around here. So it's almost 100% they're gonna walk here. So Sniper should have just backed down over there. So that's a small mistake coming from Pingball, and he's gonna give away a kill. He's only level 6 and Sacrifusion is already level 8. Soon to be 9. And we see some nice juicy jungle stacks from Rip over here. He's 1.6k. Wow, his net worth is only below the Queen of Pain, and he will be able to grab the Blink Dagger, I would say around before the 10-minute mark. And the supports like Earthshaker, Silencer, they're in a rough spot as soon as the Blink Dagger is up on the Bat Rider. Sacrifusion taking quite some damage from the Shrapnel. He doesn't have Sonic Wave just yet, so he's not going for the kill definitely. Now mid lane we see both Earthshaker and Silencer here in the middle lane. So maybe they want to protect the sniper, and of course they also want to try to get a kill. But it's really hard for them. If Sacrifusion doesn't overextend, it's extremely hard for them to get a kill. They need the Queen of Pain to just blink into Sniper, and then afterwards they land a Fissure, and then Silencer comes out with the last word and the Curse of the Silence. Maybe then they'll get a kill. If Sacrifusion doesn't use Blink, he's most likely gonna survive. But now it's about 10 minutes in. It's 5-2. Kills looking good for Team Streamline as they're in the lead. 5 kills lead for them. As for net worth, we see the Juggernaut and Spectre, they're both around the same 4.8k net worth. But the Queen of Pain is 4.4k net worth compared to the Sniper who is only 3k. So definitely Sacrifusion are having a really good time in this middle lane. And now Hart proceeding to clear the ancient stacks, and I think the supports are gonna just stay here and just try to get some as much ESP, but the Blink Dagger initiation is here, and Pingball, he is gonna fall. So once again the sniper is just getting picked off again and again. How many deaths? He has 3 deaths already in the past 10 minutes. And now how is Team Howick gonna respond to this? So they have the Ravage, but Titan doesn't have enough mana, so he has to go back and regen. So I think that Streamline, they probably want to commit into this mid lane, since that they still have the Sonic Wave up on the Queen of Pain. They have Haunt on the Spectre too, so it's a really good time for them to take a fight. And now we see Pingball TPing towards the middle lane, and Haunt getting his immediate. Pingball getting nuked down so quickly. 2 heroes go down on the side of Team Howick in the blink of an eye. Hart TP's in, he has the Ravage out, but everyone for Team Streamline, they're just backing off, and there's nothing that Team Howick can do. And are they gonna give away this tower? At least they're try to deny this. No, they're just gonna back off. Alright, they know that they can't really fight. There's no level 6 on Earthshaker. There is the Ravage, but Justin is so far away. He has to teleport Skirtle. And right now, I would really love to see Streamline just to check this. Yes, Angel comes in. He knows that there's a stack of it. There's a huge stack, as a matter of fact. But they don't really have good heroes to clear it. So they probably can't do anything to this stack. Because if you're taking the mid tower, you can just head towards this camp and just clear it. And now Heart taking the damage, magical damage coming from those supports on Team Streamline, and they're gonna fall. Rain is taking a lot of damage from the Colonel Silent, but he's gonna survive. Rain stealing the shrapnel, TPing away, and Elite the Mask with the Master of Madness running in. He's unstoppable. 12 minutes in, 11-2. Streamline, they are definitely in the driver's seat over here. Now Merp just running back to his jungle. He's most probably farming for his 4 staff. It's a really important item for the Bat Rider. To just having the Blink Dagger is a good way of initiation, but the 4 staff ensures the kill. You will be able to use that extra mobility to just push yourself to your teammates, and of course pulling your target, and then your teammates will be able to just burst down the hero extremely quickly. And right now, looking at this, I feel like the most important heroes to burst down will probably be the Tidehunter, or even maybe the Earthshaker, because the Ravage or Echoes. Earthshaker probably not that important because he doesn't have a Blink Dagger yet, so it's really hard for him to get into position for a really nice Echo Slam. But the Ravage is a huge AoE spell, so maybe the Bat Rider, Merp, he will want to just jump on Heart first and make sure that he's out of the fight. But Global Silence is now available on Silencer, so it's very likely that C-Notch will just spam the R button as soon as he sees the lasso coming out from Bat Rider. Now see that Sacrifusion is pushing alone in the top lane, but it's actually a bait as Merp, Rain, and of course Angel is just waiting behind. They want to get a kill over here. Justin, will he take the bait? Will he head towards top? Looking at this, it's probably not, as they're gonna trade. Okay, I like this because they are not confident of fighting it, and they're 11-2, so it's probably not too comfortable with fighting, so they are just gonna just trade this tower. But is Team Streamline gonna just allow this? I don't think so. And there's not much mana on Tidehunter too. He doesn't have mana for Ravage. But no, the initiation is not there from Team Streamline because Howick, they're already gonna back off. They know that Streamline is just gonna TP towards mid as soon as they take the top tower. And we see Spectre still farming it. He has 8.5k network. He has a Master of Madness phase win and 3.8k gold. So he's gonna complete his Radiance around the 70-minute mark. So 70-minute mark, Radiance phase is usually what you will get is a Radiance and a phase boost. That's all, around the 70-minute mark, and that's really good farm already. And Lead the Mass is gonna have an extra Master of Madness for that burst damage. So yep, Sacred Relic and pick down. He's gonna use the Horn immediately, and top lane they're gonna pick up the Juggernaut and see all of the heroes on the side of Howick just moving back, and see, he's gonna get the deny on this tower.
Dire's bottom tower
and Rain
has been denied.
And the support on the side of Team Streamline just throwing down wards on the side of their enemy jungle. But we see that Howick, they are already prepared with this. There are 3 observer wards on the side of the jungle, 1, 2, and 3. So they know everything that's going on within their jungle. So they're playing very, very passively over here, and we can't blame them because there's so much kill potential on the side of Streamline, and if they're out of position, they will just die immediately. Especially just look at his sniper. He has 700 health. I would really love to see him just put on the strength threats almost at all times, unless you're farming and you are 100% sure that you're not gonna get ganked. Then you can put on the AGI threats. If not, just putting on the strength threats would probably let you survive just probably 1 or 2 seconds longer, and maybe then your teammates will be able to just pull up and counter initiation. So now 16 minutes in, 12-2. Let's have a look at XP graph. It's 7.k lead for Team Streamline and 10k gold lead for them. So needless to say, Streamline, they are dictating how this game goes. They are on the driver's seat. And let's see, finally, is Team Howick finally going to try to put up a fight? There's a Blink Dagger on Tidehunter, so they will have the initiation they need. But Pinkball, his farm is extremely underwhelming. So 17 minutes in, he doesn't even have the Master Madness. And honestly, right now, I don't think Master Madness is a good idea, because there's so much damage coming from Team Streamline. If you pop the Master Madness, you're just gonna die even quicker. But looking at this, I think he's most likely still going towards a Master Madness, because he has a Morbid Mask. It's very uncommon for Sniper to go for a Helmet Dominator. So I'm most likely still going to be a Master Madness. And we see a 5-man smoke coming from Team Howick. So they're done playing passive. They have the Blink Dagger on the side of Tidehunter, so they want to pick up a fight over here. But the thing is, they have no wards at all in the side of the enemy jungle. All they have is wards on the side of their jungle, and they know that there's no one over there. So they're heading towards mid. But we see a 3-man smoke on the side of Team Streamline too. So they're heading towards the top lane. So I think both teams are not going to meet each other. Maybe if Team Howick is lucky, they might get the smoke reveal on Spectre, and they can just land the kill quick enough before he uses Haunt. But even if he uses Haunt, and he can't really use Reality to just go somewhere else, because all 5 heroes on the side of Team Howick just stick together. And we see Haunt. Oh, his Haunt you can use immediately with that Radiance. A blinking lasso on the Earthshaker. Global Silence getting used. So Earthshaker will be the sacrificial lamb over here. And did Rubik steal Fissure? Yes, he did. He steals Fissure, and there'll be Radiant initiation coming from Team Streamline, since Barrett already used lasso. So they probably need some sort of initiation for them too. But now without Earthshaker. So is Team Howick gonna put up a fight? I don't think so. And I think it's a really good time for Team Streamline to push. And without the Earthshaker, but the Earthshaker's gonna respond right about now. So Team Streamline, they're gonna respect that. They're gonna back off. They're in extremely good lead over here. It's 13-2. Not even 20 minutes into the game. Streamline looking extremely dominant. XP, 10k XP lead, 12k gold lead. Let's see, support line. Alright, Angel doesn't have his Blink Dagger just yet. He's still farming for it. Rubik is farming for a Drum of Endurance. I really love to see the supports getting some farm, getting the Blink Dagger up. So it's really important for them to get, especially I would say probably the Rubik, because he wants to be out of position of the Ravage to steal it. So the Blink Dagger will be able to just ensure that he will be out of the Ravage range, and he can always blink in and use the spell steal to steal the Ravage. And now the Aghanim Scepter almost completed on Sacrifusion. So he will have much more burst damage. And Pinkball, I really hope you don't reveal yourself in the top lane, because Sacrifusion is nearby and he is going for you. It's going to be a very easy kill for Sacrifusion. Immediately Pinkball's just gonna drop. He had no chances of surviving over there. Definitely the nuke damage coming from Queen of Pain is just ridiculous. It's not even now even with the Aghanim Scepter, it's gonna get completed. So throwing down a Sonic Wave on all 5 heroes on Team Hawkeye. They're just probably just gonna cut them to like half health already. And with a Spectre, Hunt, Master Madness, now with a Yasha too, the Mass is probably just gonna clear everyone up. Now Master Madness finally completed on Sniper, but Pinkball, he will have to be on point with his positioning, because if he overextends just a bit and gets revealed by Team Streamline, they're just gonna land burst damage to him so quickly, and then he's Master Madness, he probably won't even get the chance to use it. And even if he uses it, he's gonna take more damage. So I don't know about this, honestly. Now see Sacrifusion solo pushing this bottom tower over here. Team Streamline, I feel that they can just take a fight right now. They're just so strong as 5 men, and maybe they can try to pick one off. We see Justin complete his Manta style. His 9k net was still lower than. Also, healing ward getting stealed by Rubik. So Rain has the healing ward at his disposal. So maybe with that they will be able to just heal after a team fight, or even during a team fight. And now Merp, he's wow, Heart and Angel, they're just walking by one another. Rain, he's gonna back off in this middle lane over here. So Bad Rider Merp, is he gonna use the lasso? If he blinks in and gets the lasso on the Tidehunter, that will be the ticket to push probably 2 lanes. And now Merp. Oh, there's a Sentry Ward over here. Do they have a gem? I don't think so. They don't have a gem. Oh, they do. Okay, so Bad Rider has a gem. So they probably know that there's a Sentry Ward over here. They know that there's no observer, so it's no point for them to de-ward it. Unless they want to plant a ward for themselves. Now Justin is pushing top lane. So are they gonna give up? I think they are giving up this high 2 tower. I think they probably need to give up all their outer towers. Just looking at this lead, but the blinking from Merp, he's gonna get the lasso on the Earthshaker, and here comes the Con coming out from Spectre. But he's 2 kills already going in the way of Spectre. The global silence was used, but they only got and here comes the Ravage on 3. But all 4 heroes are dead. Heart, you're alone in this fight, and that Ravage. And Spectre didn't even went into fight, so he just used it, the Master Madness, and then cast the Haunt, and he already got 2 kills out of that. So it's a 1-for-5 trade, as Team Streamline is gonna walk into the pit, and there's nothing that Team Howick can do. They're gonna claim the Aegis for themselves. I think that Sacred Fusion will probably be the one taking it. Oh no, Spectre is gonna take it. Because I felt that initially I thought that Queen of Pain wanted to get it, because with the Aegis he will be able to just blink it aggressively, probably just trade himself for a kill, and then he's gonna respond back. And GG is actually called by Team Howick, as they know that it's 19-3, 24 minutes in. The XP, the goal lead is huge. It's very unlikely for them to mount a comeback, and they are gonna call GG. They're gonna leave this game. And well played to both teams. Team Streamline, they definitely dominated this game. Looking forward to cast more of the games. And that will be all for now. So I'll be hopping